Hey everybody, this is Dustin, RV Specialist. And so I'm just walking up on an Outdoors RV titanium series. I haven't figured out what year it is yet, but I'm assuming it's in here for a wheel bearing pack. So I can see the guy's got the forklift ready where they've dropped the weight of the front end down so they can get the jacks underneath the back. Let's go find out who's working on it and what's going on with it. Oh, so it looks like Jim's working on it. So, hey Jim, what's going on?
Hey Dustin, so we got this unit in for a wheel bearing pack, and before we do the wheel bearing pack, we're always going to check, make sure the axles still have taper and the springs still have taper before we do anything. And what we also do is check for irregular tire wear. This one has irregular tire wear. You can see on the left rear.
Oh yeah.
His tread is worn down much more than on the outer side of the tire.
Oh yeah, I see
So that can be an indication of the axles losing their taper or running around with flat springs. So we checked it. The taper's not where we would like it, but it's gonna be acceptable. We think this customer is towing with a four-wheel drive with the unit up very high because the jacks were quite extended when it came in.
Okay.
When they dropped it. So that's going to throw everything off on the geometry for the suspension if it's too high.
So it's basically shifting all the weight to the rear of the axle, so the rear of the axle's
exactly
taking more of the brunt of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so when he comes back in to pick up, then we need to go over that with him, make sure that his hitch or his pin box or something that's going to be adjusted, or even, worst case scenario, if it's something that's already adjusted to the right height on his truck, it may be a scenario where he needs to lift the back of the trailer or do like a flip kit or something.
Absolutely, and we should talk to him about weight distribution inside. Make sure that's correct also.
Oh yeah, because he could be holding too much weight in the tail end of it.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you haven't gone down here and done any inspections on anything? It looks like he's got the MoreRide CRE 3000 down here. He does. Yeah. But it looks like they haven't been being maintained. I can see it does look quite dry. So. And then you haven't gone underneath and see if there's any cracks?
No.
Yet?
No, we're just getting started.
Getting started?
We'll
okay.
do the frame inspection, and then once I get the tires and wheels, brakes off, we'll check all the suspension points.
And this one comes equipped with shocks too, so you'll check the shocks, you'll check all the suspension components, the hangers, like Jim was saying, he's going to check to make sure there's no cracks on the frame. And then I noticed he doesn't have a tire minder kit, to sense the temperature of the tires or the air inflation of it. So that's something you might want to recommend to Sam to add him to see if he wants to add a tire minder kit.
Absolutely. That's a good safety item.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right. Well, hey, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already joined our Outdoors RV in the RV shop with Dustin and the guys, we encourage you to do so. So like on this scenario, when I'm walking up and doing some footage, I'm checking on the guys. We're recording a little bit of history of what we're doing. Let's see what the year of this bad boy is. This is a 9 of 16, so it's a 2017. And so, if your unit hasn't been in here before, or if it has, we do a lot of Outdoors RV repairs. We used to do their warranty work, and we're still kind of teeter-tottering on that. So, it just depends on what it is. If it's a recall or something, depending on something in our wheelhouse, we'll go ahead and address it then. But, we do work with the manufacturer on that. And so we have a good relationship with them and them with us. So we encourage you to, if you're having trouble with your local dealers, or if you're not getting the kind of repair work that you need, come see us, give us a shot. We've been here since 2003. Most of our staff and employees, so, a lot of people ask, hey, do you have a lot of turnover? And we don't. As you can see, Jim, he's been with me for a long time. In fact, most of my guys that work for me, and there's 12 of us here, typically, one of them's been with me since the day one, and most of them have usually been here 10 plus years or so. So everybody's pretty much, a vet of what we do. At one point, I think they've all worked at dealerships and didn't like what was going on. So, just like any business, we're not here to try to sell you the whole world, but we want to encourage you to, keep your coaches in clean working shape. And so when the units are here, we do what's called a free exterior evaluation, where we're looking stuff over on the coaches. So we're checking the insert moldings, the roofs, all the body sealants. We're looking at the appliances. We're looking at stuff like this. So all this putty is all bled out on the sides here. That needs to be tightened up, trimmed off, and resealed. Same thing here. These are starting to, he's actually got some kind of mark or scratch where he hit something here. But you can see where all this sealant is separated. And so without sealant being in there, water's gonna get back in here. It can dry rot the floor of that bedroom slide out. So stuff like that, stuff like the putty that's bled behind the slide out topper brackets. You know, this particular slide out topper was way too long being put in. You can see how much it's hanging over past on both sides. And so I would have, you know, ordered a shorter one or customized it to make it work. They can be cut down and shrunk to the correct size if needed be. So same thing on this one. And it's actually, this one's, oh no, it's both rivets are up there. It looks like one was missing. But anyways, we'll go back and we're gonna do an exterior eval on this besides what it's in here for. So thanks so much for joining. And again, if you haven't checked out our group, I encourage you to do so. It's for Outdoors RVs specifically. And then, of course, we have a bunch of other groups where we post a little bit of everything, as well as our business page as well. So thanks again for watching, and hope you have a good day.